we were talking about it after the show yesterday. Some things from the very beginning of our show that, like, members of our staff don't know.
Oh, no, that's exactly right. They have no clue what we're talking about.
Like the Bapacosi Digenosi and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, we'll spend a lot of this week talking about that. But we will also talk about the sports news of the day. And I thought that the LeBron stuff with the Knicks yesterday was really interesting.
Yes, it was.
And I knew you would take the position that you took, and I agree with it completely. Because Frank Ntilikina did not deserve to be the collateral damage of this dispute between LeBron and Phil any more than LeBron deserved to be the collateral damage in the dispute between Phil and Carmelo.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, or actually, that was between Phil and Riley.
Right.
So last year, let's go. This is where the genesis of this thing between LeBron and Phil, to me, was. I think this is less about the way Phil treated Carmelo than it is about Phil's comments when he was going after Riley.
Yes.
So Phil, in an effort to take a little jab at Riley, because Phil and Pat Riley never liked each other. They've been rivals for literally 50 years. In an effort to take a jab at Riley, threw some shade, if you will, at LeBron.
Right.
And that was where the quote-unquote posse comment came from, which really irked LeBron and set off an entire conversation. So that, I think, was the genesis of that. That made LeBron aggravated. So for those of you who didn't pay attention to it this week, LeBron and the Cavaliers play Dallas. They've got Dennis Smith Jr., who the Knicks passed on. Right. And LeBron immediately jumped in on this, saying the Knicks passed on a really good one. Dallas got the diamond in the rough. He should be a Knick. Right. And he makes no bite. He clarified yesterday, yes, I meant that as a shot at Phil. That was a shot at Phil, but Ntilikina got caught up in the trap. That's the point. Right. He becomes, no matter how much LeBron tries to say now that I don't mean that to direct it at him, but it did. How can you not? That's exactly right. That's the guy they took instead. Right. So I have zero issue with Kanter rising to his defense. Well, then on the court, so when you see on the court what went on, it was Ntilikina and LeBron kind of bumping into one another, and LeBron just kind of up in him, and Frank just kind of pushing him away and then going for like an out-of-bounds play. But while they're kind of pushing and jostling, Enes Kanter comes running back down the court, and he gets in LeBron's grill. I was watching the highlights of that. Now, I was watching on the app, and I don't know who was doing the call, who was the audio of that highlight. But I heard them say Kanter has no business being down there. It was the Cleveland call. I heard it. That was the Cleveland call. Are you kidding me? What do you mean he has no business being down there? His teammate is in a little bit of a scrum, very little, nothing too physical, with an opponent. Enes Kanter did absolutely, and he didn't come barreling down like Mike Evans in Tampa Bay and blindside LeBron. He got around and he got LeBron's face. And he absolutely should have gotten in LeBron's face. They both ended up getting a technical. LeBron tried to shove him out of the way. But I have zero issue with what Kanter did. You should run and defend your teammates. I would have been more upset had nobody done something like that, quite honestly. And again, it wasn't a physical thing. He didn't go in there and start pushing and shoving. He got in LeBron's face. Yeah, and they have history going back prior to this little incident. But Kanter, who has been a Knick for all of 15 minutes, was the one who rose to the defense immediately of Ntilikina when LeBron said the thing he said about how the Knicks passed on Dennis Smith and took the wrong guy. Enes Kanter tweeted, "Nope, we love what we got." Right. So he's a team guy. That's exactly right. He's just standing up for his team. Absolutely right. So I don't think he did anything wrong. Nope. LeBron just threw Ntilikina in the middle of something that Ntilikina, he didn't do anything. Like, wait, what? What did he say? He was just trying to play a playoff game in France. Next thing you know, he's getting drafted by the Knicks instead of this guy that all the Knicks fans and many others wanted them to take Malik Monk. They didn't. Want them to take Dennis Smith Jr. They didn't. They took this kid. We'll see what he'll wind up being. I have no idea. But I can understand another thing from Enes Kanter basically saying, why are you talking about what we should have done? I mean, yeah. Like, why are you talking about who we should have drafted? Right. You know, like I can see LeBron doing that, defending his own team. If someone else talked about them, LeBron, like last year, he got mad at Phil. Like, why are you talking about someone who's not even on your team? Well, now LeBron is doing that exactly when he's talking about who the Knicks should have drafted. Yeah. Listen, I get where this got. As I said, Frank Ntilikina got caught up in this. And there was a little bit of the scuffle. And what Kanter, why would anybody have a problem with what Kanter did? I know there was history with this, but what he did was absolutely fine. Double technical, we go on our way, and the Knicks look like they have a win here, and they end up losing a huge lead going into the fourth quarter. You will hear from LeBron, and you will hear from Kanter, and you will make up your own mind as we continue, plus plenty of football and The return of one of the best friends we've ever had. Mark Schlereth will be live on this show in about 20 minutes on Mike and Mike after this word from Dollar Shave Club. So you've heard us talking about the amazing shave you get from a Dollar Shave Club razor. We've talked about it for years, especially when you use it with their shave butter.
They also make products for your hair, face, skin, shower, everything you need. Dollar Shave Club has you covered head to toe. And right now, you can get your first month of their best razor along with travel-size versions of shave butter, body cleanser, and other great products for just $5. After that, replacement cartridges ship for just a few bucks a month. It's the DSC starter set for just $5 exclusive